YouTube live stream on my YouTube channel. This is Grenke Freestyle Open held on 2025 420. White player name is Magnus Carlsen. Black player name is Max Max Maghsoodloo. Okay, we will see one by one. In this match, Magnus won the game. I am going to explain and analyze deeply and smartly. Now you can see. Now first move is white turn. White player name is Magnus Carlsen. He pushed the pawn to here on c3. Okay. Now pawn go to c3. Magnus decided to push his pawn to c3. We will see one by one. Now Maghsoodloo. He played then e5. Okay. We will see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus queen is now open here. We will see b1 queen. In this particular chess game, held on 2025 and 420. Now Magnus turn. Magnus pushed his pawn to here on f4. Okay, now we will see one by one who will be win the game. I think Magnus won the game. Okay, now he pushed the pawn to f4. Now this pawn attacked the Parham pawn on e5. Okay, we will see one by one the second move, I think. Okay. Parham cut the pawn with his pony. Now we will see. This is freestyle open. Okay. There are these chess pieces on misplaced backrank pieces. Okay. Now Magnus played knight to here on d3. Okay, d3 knight. Okay, we will see one by one. We will see he pushed the knight to here on. Okay, now we will see. Okay. Now rook is here and okay, here and here. Now Parham played his pawn to here on c6 and now castling. Beautiful castling made Magnus Carlsen. This is freestyle chess match. Okay, this is freestyle chess championship match. You can see now Magnus Carlsen played castling, then Parham. Parham pushed his pawn to here on d5. Okay, now we will see one by one. Now he cannot take the pawn with his knight because there is a bishop. We will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen decided to push his knight to b3. Okay, he played knight b3 and we will see. Now, in this particular chess game, Parham has a phone up. We will see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Now Magnus played his pawn to knight to here and now Parham played his knight to here on d6. This is freestyle open Grenke freestyle open chess match held on 2025 420. That video I am now analyze that video. You can see here. Now Magnus Carlsen cut the pawn with his queen. Queen take the phony. and we will see one by one. Now Farhampton, Maghsoodloo Farham. Maghsoodloo Farhampton. We will see one by one. Now he push the queen. Okay. Now queen come to e7. We will see one by one. Now beautiful queen come to here on. Now beautiful queen come to here on. Okay. Now we will see. Okay, Magnus playing amazingly now. Now pin the knight with white bishop. Okay. Now pin the knight with a white bishop. Then we will see one by one. Now this knight is under attack with queen and bishop. But black has two defender here. Rook, three defender. Bishop, rook and queen. Now knight come to here on. Farham played his knight to b6. Okay, this is b6. Knight come to here on. Farham played his knight to b6. Okay, now we will see how to handle this match. White player Magnus Carlsen. Magnus decided to push his knight to here on. Knight come to here on d4. Okay, knight to d4. Now this is the 8th move of knight d4. Knight d4, 8th move of Magnus Carlsen played. Okay. Now Farham puts his pawn to here on g6. Okay. Now he pushed the pawn to g6. We will see who will win the game. We will see. Now Magnus decided to, I think he will push his knight. Yeah. Knight go to there in e5. Okay, beautiful, unbelievable chess move made Magnus Carlsen. Okay. Now we will see one by one why he did like this. Now Farham push his pawn, I think. We will see. This is freestyle, Grenke freestyle chess match. He pushed the pawn and attacked the knight with white the black pawn. Now Magnus Carlsen decided to take the pawn, I think. We will see. Magnus played amazingly. Now Magnus cut the pawn and sacrificed the knight. I don't know why he sacrificed like this. We will see. He take the pawn, take the knight, and we will see. Now pawn take the knight, I think. Yeah. He will cut. Farham will be take the Magnus Carlsen pieces. Yeah. Knight is gone now. Okay. Then beautiful move make Magnus Carlsen. Magnus played amazingly now. Beautiful cutting now. Yeah. This pawn cut with c6 pawn cut with white knight. Knight take them c6 pawn and fork them. This is family fork. This is called family fork. Bishop, rook and queen. There is a family fork. Okay. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Farham. Now Farham need to take to the queen. Queen to come to here on c7. Okay, now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the rook easily. We will see one by one how to handle this match. Now beautiful move made Farham. No, he did not take. He make a beautiful check here. Oh, this is the another idea. Now we will see. Now beautiful check with Magnus Carlsen Queen make a beautiful check, and we will see. Magnus playing very unbelievable move. This is the unbelievable move because now King come to here on D D D D D D D D D. Okay, D7. King come to D7. Then Magnus Carlsen 10. We will see Magnus Carlsen come to candle this match. I think Magnus got the rook, or maybe we will see. Yeah, he take the rook with his knight. Take the rook. Okay, totally this match we will see. If take the rook, then queen take the knight or king take the knight. We will see one by one. Okay, now we will see one by one. This is now queen take the knight, and we will see Parham take Magnus Carlsen knight. Okay, with his queen take the knight and Magnus Carlsen take now. Magnus decided to push his rook to f1, I think. If he push f1, this is the brilliant move of Magnus Carlsen. Okay, Magnus playing amazingly now. He push the pawn to here on h4. Okay, now he push the pawn to h4. We will see one by one. How to handle this match to Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen played amazingly now. h4 pawn. He pushed the pawn to h4. We will see. Now Parham chain. Maghsoodloo Parham. He decided to push his bishop to here on here. Here on e6. Okay. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match Magnus Carlsen. Now Magnus 10, I think Magnus push his pawn to forward to h5, or we will see one by one how to handle this match Magnus Carlsen. Magnus push the pawn to h5. Okay. Now Magnus push the pawn to h5, and we will see one by one how to handle this match Parham. Parham did not cut, I think. He will not cut the white pawn. He will push the pawn to forward to g5. That's the best move. He played best move of g5. Okay. Now another idea of Magnus Carlsen. Okay. Now Magnus 10. Magnus playing amazingly now. You can see how to handle this match Magnus Carlsen. Magnus playing now f1. Yeah, this is the beautiful move made Magnus Carlsen. This is f1. Rook come to f1, and we will see. Okay, rook come to f1. Okay. Now Parham 10. Parham decided to push his. We will see Parham how to handle. He pushed the knight to here on c4. Now this knight attack the queen. Okay, e3 queen attack by the black knight. Okay, black knight. Parham knight attack the queen. That's why Magnus Carlsen he pushed back to queen to f2. I think we will see one by one. Okay, we will see. Yeah, he pushed back to queen to f2, and now we will see. Now Parham 10. Parham decided to. We will see. He is thinking now. We will see now. Parham 10 now. Parham. He pushed the knight to here on f4. Yeah, he pushed the knight to f4. Then Parham decided to push the. Now Magnus 10. Magnus pushed the pawn. This is the mistake he did. because he will push the b3 pawn, then poke. There is a poke, beautiful poke is cone. Okay, now we will see. Now pin the bishop. Why the bishop? If he taken, no, he pushed the bishop to here on. Yeah, he played amazingly now. Bishop to f4. Now attack them. D. Okay. He cannot do anything here because there is a beautiful idea. He will push his queen to here on d4. Okay. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Farham need to play knight. Knight take the bishop. I think we will see one by one. If he take the knight with bishop. Now white bishop cut the e6 squares black pawn. I think now king take the king come to here. This is beautiful. No, not beautiful move. This is the big blunder he made. Farha made a big blunder. That's why easily win the game. Magnus Carlsen in some moves. Yeah, in 10 or 11 moves. After the 11 moves, Magnus won the game. I think. Now bishop take the bishop, and we will see one by one. If bishop take the bishop, and we will see one by one how to handle this match. Okay, now Farham turn. Farham knight is gone. Now bishop take the bishop cut with Farham knight take them. Okay, this is the beautiful move he made. Okay, now take the bishop. Why the black knight? Okay. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Okay. Now rook take the bishop. Okay, we will see why he did like this. If take the phone take the Okay, he has a beautiful idea. I think we will see. If take the rook with his pawn take the rook, that's it. Now he cut the pawn with his bishop, I think. Yeah. Now this bishop take the d5 squares pawn, that's it. Then queen take the bishop, then he will cut like this his pawn on f6. Okay. Now he take and queen need to cut, otherwise now check, beautiful check here. Then we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the phone. Now Farham 10. Maghsoodloo Farham. He take the bishop and now beautiful move make Magnus Carlsen. Magnus play cut the phone and beautiful check and fork the rook. Cut the rook easily with Magnus Carlsen. Okay, this is 22nd move played Farham. Okay, now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the phone and beautiful check. Okay, now beautiful check here. That's why this game easily win the game. Magnus Carlsen, I think. You can see how to handle this match, Magnus Carlsen. Now react this game, Farham. Farham need to block the check with the knight. Knight block the check. Then beautiful rook is gone. Okay, you can see here. Now beautiful rook is gone, I think. Magnus Carlsen cut the beautiful black rook with white queen. Okay. You can see here, now take the rook with white queen. Okay, you can see how to handle this match. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the rook. That's it. Now totally this game, white has 7 pawn and a rook and a queen. What black has double knight and a queen and 3 pawn. In this particular chess game, white has so many pieces. That's why this game easily win white, I think. We will see. Now he take the phony and he push the pawn, I think. We will see how to handle this match. Now queen take the phony. Then okay, now we will see. He pushed the pawn. Magnus Carlsen made a beautiful move, amazing pawn move on d4. Now attack the knight. Why them? White pawn go to here on. Now we will see one by one how to handle this match. Okay. Now knight come to here and beautiful check he made. Beautiful check. Farha made a beautiful check. Totally this game, I think white win. We will see. In some moves, 6 moves only, Farham resigned this match in 6 moves. Okay. This is Grenke Freestyle Open held on 2025 420. Now Magnus pushed his king to c2. This is the beautiful move made Magnus Carlsen. Magnus playing amazingly now. c2 king. Now attack the knight by the white queen. Now his knight need to move, otherwise he lost the no, not lost the knight. If he cannot do anything, he pushed the queen to a4. Okay. Now he will make a discovered check. Farha will be make a discovered check. That's why Magnus Carlsen need to play perfectly. Otherwise he will lose the game. We will see how to handle this match Magnus Carlsen. Now he pushed the phony. Okay. Now beautiful move make Magnus Carlsen. Magnus decided to. Okay, now we will see one by one. If king need to move, king come to here, then we will see. We will see how to handle this match of Magnus Carlsen. 28th move of Magnus Carlsen turn now. We will see one by one how to handle this match Magnus Carlsen. Magnus decided to cut the phone with his queen. Okay. Now we will see how to handle this match. Okay. Now we will see one by one. This is 28th move of Magnus Carlsen. Magnus cut the phone. E8 7 pawn cut by the white queen. Okay. Now king go to there. Okay. King go to b6 and now beautiful move will be make Magnus Carlsen, I think. Okay, now Magnus Carlsen turn. Now Magnus decided to push his queen to here on g6. Okay, we will see how to handle this match. Parham knight is attacked by the white queen. That's why he need to move his king to c7. We will see where will be Parham will be moved. He move here on c7. Now defend the knight by the king. Then we will see. Now Magnus decided to beautiful check, I think. Queen made a beautiful check. We will see one by one how to handle this match. This is the 30th move of Magnus Carlsen. Magnus pushed his queen to g7. or maybe we will see. Yeah. Now keep push the pony. This is the brilliant move make Magnus Carlsen. Magnus decided to get a beautiful queen. We will see. This is 30th move. Now the black chain, black knight go to there, and we will see one by one. Okay, now keep push the pawn and h7. I think we will see one by one how to handle this much. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus, I think Magnus won the game. Okay, he comes here in 31st move. We will see. Okay, I think this game ended. Okay, we will see one by one. If now Farham turn, Farham decided to push his queen. I think we will see. Now queen need to move, so this game is ended. I think. Yeah, this game ended. I think we will see. No, not ended. We will see one by one. Now this game ended because Parham lost the game. Magnus Carlsen win the game because he will make a beautiful queen. I think his queen if go to h7 and h8, white get a beautiful queen. He cannot do anything for him. That's why this game Magnus Carlsen won the game. I think we will see. Okay, now this game ended. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. God bless everyone.